Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Neverwinter video, and today we are going to be continuing our Lockbox guide. So we are going to be looking at the New Life Lockbox today, which happens to be my second favorite, I would say. My first favorite is always going to be the Glorious Resurgent. Especially that it's getting updated with current items, so that'll be even more profitable than it already is. However, my second favorite lockbox is definitely the New Life. A lot of people don't like this lockbox, and I'll explain why. However, let's jump right into it. So, of course, we have the Big Daddy, the Legendary Pool, which is going to be your New Life Legendary Companion Pack. So if we inspect it a little closer, you're going to have your choice of a legendary polar bear cub, a legendary owlbear, or a legendary boule pup. These don't really matter, to be perfectly honest. All three of these companions are actually subpar. What people really want when they pull the legendary pool is the 12 assorted companion items. And also as a bonus, you get 3 bonding runestones and then 8 experience treatsies, which we don't care about. But the 12 assorted companion items is what you're mainly looking at. Basically, you can make a ton of money if you want to take a gamble. The New Life Legendary Companion Pack on Xbox currently goes for about 20 million. If you take a gamble and open up the box, you can usually sell the Legendary Companion for about 3 to 4 million. And then if you get good pulls on the companion items, you can more than easily make your money back. If you pull 2 talismans, that's 16 million right there, and that's just 2 items, not including if you pull any rings, which are anywhere from 3 to 5 million each as well. So if you're a gambling man and you got 20 million to burn, and you're want to try to make more AD, you want to try to make a profit. That's completely up to you. I've never personally done that, but I know people that actually do rely on that as far as income. They wait until a New Life gets pulled, gets put in the auction house, they'll buy it, they'll open it, and they'll take a gamble on it. I'm rich, but I'm not that rich. I'm not taking that big of a risk. 20 million AD is 20 million AD. More than 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to make a profit, but like I said, I'm not going to take a risk. So you're asking yourself, what are these 12 assorted companion items? Well, this is the Adorable Bites gear. This is the only place you can get the Adorable Bites gear. On PC, they used to have the Loyal Avenger gear, which came from the Gateway, and then that was taken away from them. They do have access to the Adorable Bites gear. So does the console. I'm not sure if PS4 has ever gotten this lockbox yet, but you guys will eventually. It's just a matter of time. However, it's been on Xbox for, a while now. But yeah, everybody wants the Adorable Bites gear. If we look at it, it's for obvious reasons. So let's bring it up. Oh, let's see here. We'll go down to offhand, see what the talismans are actually going for. But yeah, so you got your icons, the sword knot, there's numerous different ones. These are all the subpar ones that you wouldn't really necessarily want to pull. I mean, they still sell for, 200k plus. However, you want those Big Daddy pulls. So let's scroll over, and here we go. Here's the lowest talisman right now, currently on Xbox, and that's going to cost you 9.4 million. This is also one of the reasons I don't run the Fire Archon as a main companion, because I'm not wasting 9.4 million. It does have its advantages. As you can see, the Adorable Bites talisman is power crit, and it also has 2 offensive slots. This is arguably, best in slot for your companion. I just prefer a different setup for mine, and my statistics are fine. But yeah, if you do want to open, let's actually go down to the companions and let's see how many are actually for sale. So, okay, so the companions themselves, like I said, anywhere from 2 to 3. So, yeah, that's not too good, for a legendary companion. But like I said, they're subpar companions. You're not really after the companions. But here you go. Here, for an instance, this would be a considered buy in my eyes. 17.8 million for one of these packs. And you will have a chance to pull 12 companion items. So what happens if I pull 3 or 4 talismans out of that box? I have literally just doubled my money. So like I said, if you're a gambling man, that's something that you can always look into. I don't recommend it, but like I said, I can't tell you what to do with your money. Now, if you do pull one of these legendary packs out of the lockbox itself, like I said, it would benefit you more to actually open it yourself and sell the items individually, because 17 million seems nice up front, but I guarantee you could get closer to 25 million just by the items. But like I said, there is luck involved. You can't quote me on prices, because this game is RNG. What you get out of the lockbox is going to be RNG gods, guys. There is a trick that I will mention. If we look at like the owlbear cub right here, if we inspect it, you can see that the owlbear can equip a talisman, a ring, and a ring. Okay, so if you would open this, you would want to pick the owlbear cub, because it's basically rumored that if you open the legendary companion pack and you choose the owlbear cub, you have an increased chance of getting the actual rings and talismans, because the owlbear can actually wear those items. Compared to, let's say, if you look at the Boulet pup, see, he can wear the neck and 2 waists. So you may get more necks and waists if you choose it, There isn't any polar bears for sale, it doesn't look like, because no one pulls polar bears for that instance alone. That's why there are so many owlbear cubs for sale, and only a few Boulet pups. But yeah, mostly it's all owlbears, because that's just apparently how this works, or what's rumored to work, or increase your chances of actually pulling those items. But yeah, that's the granddaddy item. That's pulling a legendary is pulling a legendary. You're either going to get it or you're not. Moving right along, we do have the New Life Epic Companion Pack, which is basically those 3 companions. However, they are the epic versions. The owlbear cub is always a good choice, even though it's been nerfed into the ground. And then you also get 3 lesser bonding runestones, and then some more treatsies. Nothing really big there. The pack itself used to sell for a couple million, but they're slowly going down in price, unfortunately. Now, the Valhalla Horn is a artifact of stability. It's not superb, however, some people do use it. And in Seeing Moving Ice, there is actually the new set bonus that comes with it, but it's nothing outrageous. The Horn of Valhalla is going to go as a normal artifact would go. It can fluctuate anywhere from 500k to 800k. The Genies Dusty Footwear pack is going to yield you 3 Genies gifts plus a Dusk Boots pack. You can either keep the Dusk Boots pack and stack them up, and then when a double AD comes around, salvage all of them. You're looking at pretty good money if you can accumulate those. The Genies gifts, we all know what those are, used for campaign currency. It's still a good pull overall. Now we have the Grazzle-Lax's Artifact pack. This is where you're going to get some of your refining stones from, and then also some artifact gear. Nothing too new here, to be honest. The Cube of Augmentation can also drop out of these, which is an important item. You will need cubes of augmentation, so you do have a chance to accumulate a fair bit amount of cubes of augmentation. Moving right along, we have the Afsil Strong Box of Enchantments, which is going to be your enchantment lockbox. Your enchantment box in this lockbox, which is going to yield you, your superior marks, your greater marks, and then also a chance at refinement points, including, your Brilliant Diamond, Blood Rupee, and Black Opal, etc., etc. Out of this one in particular, we are going to look at the Life Drinker enchantment and the Blood Theft. Neither are good, to be honest, so nothing really there, Moving right along again, we have the Companion Augmentation Pack. This is going to be your pet pack for this lockbox. You have a chance at the 30 Companion Upgrade tokens, which is superb. You definitely want those, unless you don't need them anymore, but most people still need them. Your Bonding Runestone, you do have a chance to pull rank 9s or 3 rank 8s. And then, of course, your rank 7s and your treatsies. You're always going to get 2 companion tokens out of this no matter what. So every one of these you're going to open, you're always going to get 2 companion tokens with a chance to hit that 30. So that's always nice if you do need those companion tokens. The Black Ice Master Pack and the Profession Pack. So we're usually, we're normally always going to see some sort of Profession Pack in every lockbox. It's a low tier reward. It sucks. It is what it is. So we do have the Professions Master Pack, which has a chance to get you a Forge Hammer of Gong, which hopefully, the prices, how the AH goes. So if you need a Forge Hammer, you can have a chance to get it out of here, as well as, all your bag of crystals, jewels, and gems for power leveling your professions, and then your craftsmen and your tools and all that. But the main goal out of this one is definitely the Forge Hammer of Gone, if you so choose to open these. Now, in the new life box, and this is why most people don't like the new life boxes, because there is actually 2 profession packs in these, and you will get a lot of them, guys. Like, if you do spam new life hoping to get that legendary pool, you're going to get just a ton of these. And to be perfectly honest, I don't mind it. The Black Ice is frowned upon, however, I actually like the Black Ice pack. Basically, you could get unified elements out of these all the time. It's a pretty consistent drop to be pulling unified elements out of these. So if you're still working on your Dragonflight and you need to make your elemental Dragonflight, not only are you going to get Black Ice out of this pack, like I said, you also have chances to actually get your unified elements. And the unified elements, as well as everything else in the game, does tend to fluctuate. So, your unified elements can go from anywhere from 30k to 40k to even peaking at 45k. Of course, these are all Xbox prices. PC and PS4 are totally different platforms. Your prices may vary. You just want to do your own research. But the main goal out of this is definitely the 2500 Black Ice at the very bottom right there. And that's, like I said, mainly for people that are still trying to get their elemental Dragonflight and don't necessarily want to go around and farm all of the Black Ice that is needed. I know the elemental Dragonflight is slowly becoming obsolete. However, a lot of people are skipping mod 10 and still using Dragonflight, so it's still a valid option. And that will be up to you guys. But yes, there is 2 profession packs in this, which does suck. But the other items do make up for it. So, especially if you pull the legendary, we've discussed this thoroughly. Like I said, the legendary out of this is almost better than actually pulling a legendary mount out of the Glorious Resurgence, as far as price goes and profit goes. And then finally wrapping it up, of course, we have the Tourmaline trade bar Jackpot, which will yield you anywhere from 90 to 100 bonus trade bars. So that's going to wrap it up for the New Life Lockbox guide. If you guys have any questions about this lockbox, feel free to comment below. And just a few more things. Like I said, if you want to take my advice and do gambling, that is up to you guys. Like, I am not telling you to do that, okay? Because I know a lot of people in the comments are going to come back and say, oh yeah, I bought a legendary, but I pulled a bunch of shit items. I'm just heeding you caution that you can make profit from it, but it is a giant gamble. Like I said, I've personally never even done it because it's too big of a risk for me. I'm not super rich, I got some AD, but I'm not, throwing out, 20 million left and right just for chances. So yeah, definitely heed caution if you do want to do that. You can reap the rewards. Like I said, you can almost double and triple your money. But the chances are, RNG, guys. That's all I have to say is RNG. But yes, that is going to wrap it up for the New Life Lockbox video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it is probably my second favorite lockbox. The Glorious Resurgence is always going to be number 1 right now, just because the profit margin on it is superb, and they are actually updating the box to drop current items, which is even going to make it more profitable. Alright guys, we will see you in the next video.